Well, if we cast our minds back to November 28, 2008, the scene, the famous Harold Park circuit, the running of the Miracle Mile, and divisive for trainer-driver Peter Rixon gets up in the very last stride or two to defeat Mel Park Major. Fast forward to 2025 and his son Will be hoping to add his name to the Miracle Mile honour roll, along with joining some very famous family members on that particular stage. Well, first and foremost, congratulations, your first Miracle Mile drive. It must be a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it sure is. It's a little surreal, to be honest. It's very exciting. It's a race that, idolised growing up, and it's obviously been very special to our family, and yeah, a bit of a dream come true, really. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
As I said in the introduction, 2008, your dad's successful with Divisive, and of course two other legends of the family tree in A.D. Turnbull, Steve Turnbull, also Miracle Mile winners. What a fabulous way to join that honour roll and join those three illustrious members of the family.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, it's been very special to our family, and just been fortunate enough to, to have them horses and to, give them the right runs on the night, and those, star horses, as we all know. So, it's very special, and I know Amanda's been in the race, and a few other people in the family. So, to be the first Rixon out of us three kids to be in it, it's special for all of us, I think.
You've got a Miracle Mile winning trainer, so he knows what it's all about in David Aiken, of course, with Lenny the Shark. Max Delight, this is his fourth run in 4 weeks. Normally you would say that's going to be a tough ask, but not when it comes to David Aiken.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's, as I said, as David Aiken's just one of the best trainers that there's been in the modern era, and, he's a living legend and a Hall of Famer. So, to just put on his colours in a normal race is an honour, and to drive for him in this sort of race is a really big thrill for me. And he's in the right hands. He'll freshen him up and have him spot on the night, and don't have to worry about that. He'll be he's hard fit and he's healthy, so that's the main thing.
What did you make of his run here last week? He led in finishing fourth to Don Hugo.
Yeah, I was happy with him. It was obviously barrier one. Everyone thinks, how good's this? But it can be tricky, and I feel as though you have to, burrow through and do more work to hold a spot from one than you do sort of middle of the line draw. And we're sort of seeing that with Merlin, how he had to really burn and then couldn't quite finish off. And Max was probably a little bit the same, and but it's all hard to still run fourth, and he's been racing so well. And obviously Don Hugo was terrific, and so other horses in the race. So. Yeah, we're really happy with him, and he's in the race because he deserves to be.
Mentioning the barrier draw, Will, and your points well made about gate one, because Swayze has got to overcome that. Yeah,
tricky for him, but at the same time, I know Cam said at the barrier draw it's probably better than outside the front, and I agree with that. It's, you're starting there, so Cam's going to have to make a few decisions, and so does obviously everyone else in the race. So it makes it very interesting.
What do you think your plans will be early?
Yeah, just weigh it up really. Haven't, probably won't really have too many plans, I reckon, going into the race. No real pressure on me. Just play it by ear, see the race as it comes, and I'm sure it's going to be a high tempo race, so we'll just try getting the best trip we can.
I think that first 200 to 300 metres, Will's going to be enthralling.
Yeah, well, pretty well the whole race, I think. It's, everyone's spots in the race are going to be, whether the first 200 metres probably going to be whether you can win or lose the race. So, it's going to be interesting, and there's a lot of, it's just a great field. It's amazing that, these great 8 horses can do battle in one of our biggest races.
You're driving Gunner Reload for your dad in race 2, the J.L. Wraith Memorial. A wonderful lineup of performers, made even more intriguing by the fact most of the big guns are resuming, including Gunner Reload.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been, her and Ricky's filly have been trialling together, and there wasn't much between them, I didn't think, last season, and doesn't seem to be a lot again this season, so that's exciting. And this is a really nice field, and got a lot of respect for Grant Dixon's filly, Cool and Classy. I think she's top notch, so I think she's going to be, really hard to beat.
Gunner Reload, she's shown that she has a liking for this track, a feature winner here, 4 starts, 3 wins and runner-up.
Yeah, she's just a nice filly. She's pretty adaptable. She's raced well at Penrith as well. But yeah, she's just got a lot of upside, I think, and really excited to get her back to the races. She's definitely a favourite of mine.
Over to race 3, was a heat seeker for David Aiken.
Yeah, nice horse, and he was really happy with his run on Saturday night. He just drew 10 and was sort of had to get far back, and we looked to drive for a bit of luck and didn't quite get it. So really happy with him, and he's going to have to be good on Saturday night, but he's in that race with the right run.
Over to the last, the Baby Bling. Dad's got two horses, I'm Prezi Bell and Joe Leader. Sister Hannah's driving Joe Leader. Very consistent, Joe Leader, and I'm Prezi Bell just hasn't come back quite well.
Yeah, she just come back such a high grade, and up against these top mares, it's hard to get back in form where they're sort of really seasoned. So she has been a touch disappointing in the last couples, but Dad's changed a couple of things with her, and I was actually at home this morning and she seemed to work pretty well. So hopefully she puts a better run in, but I'll keep smiling and Tay look to be hard to beat in that.
Let's hope you all be able to keep smiling after the running of the Miracle Mile. Thanks for your time, Will, and good luck on Saturday night.
Ta, thank you.